Good morning, y'all. Today we've got a lot to do. The first thing we got to do is enjoy that view, go take a nice swim, etc. But we've got to rip the car apart today. The rear seat's coming out, the fridge is coming out, the bed is coming out. And I got to figure out where I'm going to stay because I've only paid for one more night at this Airbnb, not Airbnb, it's bookings.com. That's what it is. And I only paid one more night. I'm trying to figure out if I can get that rate down. Otherwise, I'm going to try to move into this other apartment over here that's only $40 a night because this one's $120 a night. So it's a bit much. I don't need this fancy of an apartment because I can get by. I normally live in a car. So not necessary. But we did work a deal yesterday with Jack, I don't know I got to figure out how to pronounce his name. The South African guy, very friendly. He said I can work in his shop on the car. Didn't even say he would charge me. So I think the best thing we can do is to pull out the National Unity South African fridge and gift it to him. And we'll talk about why I'm moving fridges later. But that fridge has been sitting in there for a few weeks with some food, I think, in it, so it's gotten a little moldy. So I want to clean that out and just have it totally clean and show up with the fridge today when I start work at his place and just give it as a gift. Like, hey, here you go. Thanks for the help. And there's my wake-up alarm. And yeah, I think it's just a good thing to show up with it totally clean beforehand, not cleaning it there. So I like to do that. And That's what we got to figure out today. And I've also got some editing work and things to do. So it's a big day. Well, let's get started. And I got to figure out about the lift kit for the car. The mechanic yesterday said I could use his lift and told me where in town I can buy those little links to fool the computer to get a couple centimeters of extra ride height. Oh, and I need to get my Russian passport. Visa. I wish I had a Russian passport. No, I got to get my American passport back with my Russian visa stamped in it that's currently in Austria at the Visa Center. So that's why it's so important to figure out where I'm staying here in this town so I have an actual address to use to have that shipped to. Oh, I got to call those guys.
All right, y'all, just got back from the swim. I cannot believe that this thing was littered in the ocean. And it literally says on there, like, don't litter in the ocean. Because the problem is with this, now I'm putting it in the trash. But the problem is with plastics in the ocean is that they degrade down. Eventually, I mean, they take forever to degrade down, but the tide currents and the rocks and fish trying to take nibbles at it and stuff, they break down. They break down into microplastics, sometimes nanoplastics as well. Then they get swallowed by small fish, bigger fish, and then humans. So not only are they bad for us humans, they're also bad for the fish. Now, some out there might say, oh, well, we don't really know if plastics and microplastics are bad. Okay, that's fine. You maybe can try to argue that. There's been tests done, not fully conclusive, but I don't think plastic's good in our body. If y'all know of any tests that are extensively conclusive, please let me know down in the comments below. But I don't see how it's possible to have extensive tests because we've never had plastics like this, like we have now. So we'll know in 80 years. That'll be the test. But do you want to figure out, or do you want to just take the stuff and throw it in the trash? You decide. All right, guys, yesterday's vlog looks like it's going to take about 5 hours to render. So I was just doing research on the new MacBooks, which are just insanely expensive. But it would render it, according to ChatGPT, instead of 5 hours, it would take like an hour and a half. Which is a game changer. Game changer. Anyway, also cooking up some breakfast over here. Some meat. I'm gonna throw some eggs and onions in. Maybe tomatoes. Why not? Okay, videoing and salting, not good. Now that is a breakfast of champs. Egg, beef, onion, salt, olive oil, ocean. All right, so we've got to empty everything from the car because all of this is going to go out. And I'm about to confirm that I'm going to stay here for another 2 weeks. So. And by about to confirm, I mean I'm in the middle of negotiating with them, but I've got them down at least 30% on price, so. That's what it means to have hands full. The nice thing though is having all of the gear in these front runner bags. It just makes it really easy to take in and out of the car. So I gotta remember that in the new design. All right, just fill in some water and just negotiated with them down on the price. So we're good to stay here. And this unit don't even have to move for 2 more weeks. Okay, so originally the unit is like 120 a night, which is like $1,700, give or take, a little less. And I wanted to get that down in like the 80s. So I said, hey, can we do a better price? They said $1,400 for 2 weeks. And I offered $1,200 for 2 weeks and they accepted. So it's basically $85.50 or something like that a day. And yeah, maybe I could have gotten them down more. I don't know. They were like really quick to say yes. So I don't know, maybe I could have given them $1,000 a month, but whatever. Got it locked down. Gonna get my stuff figured out while I'm here. Let's roll. Almost forgot the most important thing, the snacks bin. Okay, I haven't opened this fridge for a few weeks and I haven't used it for at least a month. It smells like rotten fish. Maybe we just drop this in the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna rinse the cooler out here. Now, that is one of the things with the National Limit cooler is there is no drain on the bottom. So when you rinse it, you have to like bail the water out of the thing. Whereas with the Dometic fridge, it actually has a drain on the bottom of it. Let's see if we can get in here and show you. Right there. So if it was right here, we would just rinse it and it would drain out the bottom. Now, with the new fridge design going inside, I'm gonna have to figure out where that might drain. I might even have to do like a little gutter for the drain or something like that, or just drill a hole in the bottom. Actually, yeah, that's probably easier. Just drill a hole in the bottom to be able to clean that out. But yeah, let's clean this. All right, fresh water. It's fresh water, right? Not salty.
Yes.
Fresh. Fresh. Great. Fresh water. Okay, I think I want to go ahead and pull the fridge off, and we'll take it on the ground where we can thoroughly rinse it out. We need to move the car so I can get in because this European parking is so French, so Euro. Fiat smash. Well, maybe I can actually get this thing in the freaking shade. Alright, found some shade. Isn't that nice? Zoom, zoom. Snip, snip. Snip, snip down. Okay, theoretically this should just pop this way forward. I think it pops forward and then it pops up, maybe. I don't remember. You know, got a few screws with the little eyelid that it slides down on. So I'm pretty sure it just pulls forward. Maybe we'll lock it into, oh, that's just destroyed this, yeah. Temporary Starling. We'll lock it into place and then, yep. That's the vibe. Yep. Now, it should be free. theoretically. Seemed like it was popping up for a second, and then it didn't. What if the screws have worked their way tight? It's only been on like one airplane, 22 countries, 40,000 kilometers, 45,000. Who's counting? And if I fall back, it's like a multiple meter fall. Totally safe. Okay, made progress on one side. You can see what we're dealing with here. It's like a keyhole. Can you see it? You can see it because it's got light. There we go. We'll come back when I get in. In my shorts. One side free. It's funny because this is the locked side. You'd think it'd be easier to get this side free than that side free. Okay, so this is what we were dealing with. Now these were Loctited in, and then on the bottom here, we have those. Worked pretty well. It was very strong for a lot of bouncing around. On the Nürburgring, on the Grobny track in Croatia, on an airplane. It stayed stout. Suiting up here. That's like level 10 fucking foul. It was moldy and stank. The stank is bad. Ugh. First thing is to knock all of the visual stuff away with rinse. Then with soap. Then with alcohol. Not that alcohol kills mold. Let's move the car forward. Now, I could have avoided all of this by just leaving it cracked open to dry out, because it's just moisture in there that did this. In Romania, I opened it 2 weeks ago. It smelled quite foul, so I reclosed it. Said that's a problem for another day. That day is today. How lucky. At least I'm not in Morocco. Freaking insane flies. Actually, isn't that many flies around here. Quite nice. It's too hot. It's like a hazmat zone now. This whole area. Okay. Train. Smells so foul. You know, I once had a cooler, Coleman thing with wheels from, I think, Costco. I got it. It was 40 bucks. And I went out fishing with it one time and used, actually, this is the best stuff, sow suds. And it's out. But at any rate, I went out fishing and I used some oysters as the bait. That was in October. Came home a few days or weeks later, whenever I emptied the boat out, car, yeah, I was fishing on a little John boat. I think I had a John boat at the time. I put the cooler above the fridge. Come about May, it's time to go fishing again. So I pulled the cooler down. Those oysters were still in it. And that cooler stank. I opened that thing. In fact, the reason I opened it, now that I recall, because that whole portion of the garage started stinking. So I cracked it open and I think the entire square kilometer started stinking. So I rinsed it out, bleached it, rinsed it. And after all that, I put it out next to the trash can for free because it smelled so freaking bad that it was never going to be good again. And somebody picked it up for some reason. Not sure why. Somebody can use it for something, I guess. I think this will need bleach because it smells pretty fucking foul. I think we'll soap it, let it dry outside. Then we'll spray it with alcohol, let it dry, bleach it, and rinse it. Okay, not sure where it cut off there, but got the fridge clean, hose put away. Gonna leave it there. Not even gonna tell them about it. If someone steals it, then it's gone. But it is what it is, because the thing smells so freaking bad. It was foul. It was foul, foul, foul. So hopefully we can clean it and get it like totally like brand new with bleach and give it to our South African friend. But if we can't clean it, then we're giving it away. Sucks, but I blame Victron. Okay guys, so I just realized that the camera got overheated and cut off at some point when I was cleaning the fridge. Not sure when, but gotta love iPhones. Turtle. Turtle. Oh, there's two. Oh, yeah, that girl was walking like, I hope, I never thought I would say this, but I hope she's like mentally messed up. Because the alternative is that guy's like drugged that chick and she's out of her mind. Oh, that's a nice garage. But it's sad. It makes you thankful for just having good health, you know? Like, you take everything away. Material things, possessions, friends, sun, warmth, cold, food. You take it all away. And you still won the fucking lottery just by having good health. So that you see that, and it just makes you thankful for good health, and also hopeful that that guy is there taking care of her, and she's probably got some sort of mental disease. I just say, wow, you know, the worst of worst days are nothing compared to that, and having good health is just everything. Now, the reason it stopped is because the phone overheated again, so I'm gonna let it cool down. See you at the shop. Dobre dan. What do we have here? Peaches, tomatoes, watermelon, cucumber. Ah, so nice. Can I get 4 peaches?
Nagrada.
Nagrada.
Moment.
Nagrada. Okay. Nachbolji stand. That's you.
За 2000 штук.
Okay. Make sure to check out her stand. Let's do these peaches. The same. It's like different. Angliski no. No. Little bit. Let's do 2. Do.
Nema, sreću, nema.
And 2 of these. Maybe this one. Have any mushy? This one. This one's good.
Tu,
Yeah, do. 2. Maybe watermelon. Yeah, this one. Dobre? Yeah? Okay. Oh, look, it's an olive tree.
Okay. Then.
Thank you. Havala. Alright, figured we make a little pit stop, pick up some peaches and watermelon. Hopefully our new South African friend likes peaches and watermelon. Is she saying something? I don't think so. Alright, here we go. Rolling into the new shop. Day 1. It's exciting. Super exciting. Maybe there. All right, we're in the new workshop, thanks to our new South African friend over here, who speaks English, as few do in this country, or few do well. And yeah, we're gonna pull this seat out and get cranking. Now, it's good we're here and he has tools, because I needed this random wrench size to pull the bolt under this seat, to pull the seat off. Now, I also have no idea how the seat comes out. I have no idea. I don't think the seat has airbags. I think the airbags are in here, so I don't think we should have an issue there. I am going to have to figure out the sensors on the seat and how those work with the seat heaters and everything. Maybe I'll just put a seat heater in my new bed. I don't know. We'll see.
So I'm gonna just go to the back because we've got to sort out my bank.
Okay.
My profile. If you need something, just give me a shout.
Okay, thank you very much. Right. First bolt. And the seat doesn't even budge. Oh, crikey. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these bolts in the front. Okay. I think this actually pops out. That seems like it wants to come out. So what's holding it in? I guess this. Maybe under the seat child things, maybe. All right, let's see. Yep. Okay, that's out. Now, is there a screw right in there? These that are that's tight. Ah, man, that's too tight. Oh. Or does this just pull out? This cover might just pull off. So I've got this part in the middle totally loose. It's just something right in here. All right, so I've watched the YouTube video. It says just yank the hell out of this thing and it'll come out. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna see the angle, so it wants to go this way. It's like here, and then here, and then... Man, I don't know about this yanking it thing. Where's the light? Looks like it's coming with the bracket.
you go down there and have a look.
Yeah. Let's do that. So, try to just push. Okay, hold on. Let me get something to beat on that with. Because I see it's like a plastic thing with a metal, and if I can just pound the metal out, it's supposed to come out.
Yeah, take this hammer. Or take this mallet. Okay. And then take this, give it a chisel.
But screwdriver works perfect. It's the perfect thing.
And this is too long to get in
I
there.
think it might work. Let's see.
Let me pull it up.
Maybe this one. Yep. I mean, it will just go because it's ripping through the foam, but...
Is it? Oh, no, that's not good.
But I don't understand why this bracket won't just fucking free up. You ain't gotta be such a bitch, huh? Just let it go. You don't want it. You don't want the seat. Just let it go. Oh, sorry, I was talking to the seat.
That's fine.
Just be free. Hey!
You got it up?
Got it.
No. Did you get that right? You don't lock it again.
Push it back down. Pull that out a little bit. No, I don't know about... Got that. There's the little bugger. Okay, round two.
It's hooked again. I promise you. It's hooked again.
No way.
I promise you. Yeah, it's hooked again. How did you unhook it?
It just like massaged out.
Oh, shit. No, you'll have to do it. I don't know how you did it.
Okay. Well, let me get this side. 'Cause it's the...
All right, so if you get it out, put something underneath it.
Yeah, lesson learned.
Hindsight, perfect science.
Tiny. I don't even get it. Like I see the bracket. I just don't know what's holding it in there. Porca puttana. Yeah. Why? Why don't you want to come out? Why do you have to be like this? What have I done to deserve this from you? You must come out. Come out, you son of a gun. So weird, it's like it's going at the wrong angle. Sweating everywhere. Fuck out of my way. I don't even understand how this thing is even still. That makes no sense. Another bitch. Look at this thing. How is that thing even? Put that on there. I'm gonna get this set again. Somehow it's gone back. Son of a gun. Porca puttana, cara. Culo. Okay. I own you, fucking Lambo. You don't own me. Suck it. Suck it. The small things in life, like removing the back seat of a Lambo.
So what was the trick?
Trick was that this whole frame is all metal mesh, and it holds these brackets into place. And when we're pulling it up, the way it's designed, we're pulling it to the wrong angle, so it's like leveraging this against this whole thing. Okay. And so I had to like shove my hand under here and try to press up the other way, and then it popped right out.
Yeah, well, this is typical Italian made, isn't it?
Well, this part, we should be cursing, we should be racist, right, to the Mexicans. This is the Mexican part right here. If we... No, they made a nice part. It held up well. The plastic part held up to all this prying and swearing and...
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, look, it even bent the plastic part held up. It even bent the metal frame. Wherever this one's made.
Well, that's cool. See, you can take all these brackets out.
Yeah. Of course, we've got our seat heater wire, which maybe we can put that in the bed, have a heated bed. How's all this work? Oh, man. Pull this out. This is a great angle. You guys can see absolutely nothing. It's okay. You can live without living. Live without seeing. Live vicariously. Look, I'll inch my way this way. And then you'll see this wire that's coming out. So, comes out of this. Look, unplugged. And this one, which wraps around some sort of way. How's this one unplug? Like that. Okay. Okay. Now for that side. Now these goldfish are not mine, for the record. That's from the previous owner, because I don't eat goldfish. Now these goldfish down there are Robert Herjavec's kids' goldfish. The guy from Shark Tank. Super cool dude, by the way. Because this was his former car. Former car.
Claudin? Yes. I'm gonna put some beers in the freezer. Do you want some?
Oh, no, I don't drink beer.
Don't you drink beer? What do you drink? Just water.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean, someone forces me. I mean, I never drink beer. Ever. All the different ways of bashing them.
And tell me, are they starting to sell their beer again?
I don't know. See, I don't buy beer, so I just don't know.
Have you never drunk?
Not really. I mean, maybe I've had in my life maybe 300 drinks in my life or something like this.
Shit, I've had your months.
Now you can't stick a square peg in a round hole, but you can stick a star in another star.
Connor, when I'm back next week, I can help you transport wood or timber if you find some.
Okay. Thank you.
It looks like there's a couple of raisins here as well.
Yeah. Those would be not mine. Actually, the raisins could be mine. Well, no, they would be in the front. But the goldfish are definitely not mine.
Listen, I've got a very nice industrial vacuum cleaner if you want to clean it.
It's kind of heavy. One more bolt. Got this one. Now I'm sure that as soon as I turn the car on, he's going to freak out because it's not going to sense the heated seats, it's not going to sense the seat belts, it's not going to sense the weight in the seat, and hopefully it just shows a light and doesn't make beeping noises every time I turn on the car. If so, we're gonna have to figure out a way to short the, not short, but however these are, resistors or whatever, however this works, that we falsify that the seat exists. Same way that, like, we could do it the redneck style. Cut these out, cut this out, shove it in there, and just have a coil hanging under the seat of all of the wiring harness just coiled up with fake seat belts plugged in. Or we can figure out a way to program it on the computer, but that always seems to create problems. I think the best way to go would be to get this harness and cut it and figure out which wires need to go to a resistor, which wires just need to be closed loop, which wires need to remain open loop, and that will fool the computer. But that's a lot of figuring out down the road. So, have I pulled all the wires? Just the one, okay. Just the one. See, like every single one of these 4 wires, and that's got 3 wires, and then this thing has like freaking 6 pins. I don't get it. It's a lot. I think the seat's got to go that way. Lighter than I thought, I think. Was figuring it might be, I don't know, 60 pounds total, and maybe it's only 40. It's just awkward. Maybe it's 50. All right, guys, check it out. What a mess. He got goldfish, raisins, and all sorts of crap. clean all of that too. Now, if I decide to put this back in, it's certainly going to be a pain in the rear. But I need to see what's under here. And I need this. This is what holds my camera together. Which I dropped down there in about the worst spot possible a few weeks ago. I want to know what's under here. All right, there it is. It's done. So I'm just gonna like sleep over here. It's a little lumpy, and yeah, good to go. Thanks for the help. Day one. All right, just got home and I am literally covered in sweat from head to toe. So I'm going to go swim in the ocean, which is nice. But so sweet to get this all removed. And I think this is just going to be a great layout in the back here to have this fridge right there, easily accessible. And the other thing is I will be able to access snacks without having to open the back, which a lot of the time in like bug and mosquito infested areas triggers all these lights, which sucks. I can just fold the mattress back, like pop this open, reach around. I can even try to reach around snacks from the front. This is just going to be a really great design. Super stoked for it. And yeah. All right, get a nice swim, shower, and fresh. Got some filtered water. Time to go grab dinner. We're gonna meet up with Ivan. We have our friend Ivan.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Questa?
Да.
Facciamo le gauss.
That's crazy. Oh, look at that. Kavala. They drink while they work here. It's very interesting. Welcome to Balkans.
Welcome to Vigo.
Alright, y'all. Just got back. Got to download and edit a video and go to bed because I am tired and totally stuffed. So, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and the subscribe button down below. And if you got something interesting to say, comment it and stay tuned as we finish the remodel reconstruction project on my Lamborghini house. See y'all next time.